Hey all, so obviously I did not get the video done on Friday. I kind of felt like hell and looked like hell. Um, Not doing much better today, but I at least managed to get makeup on my face, so there's that. Um, just an update, tomorrow will be 2 weeks since my funiculectomy. Um, so some of the things that have been on my mind, the pain is just crazy. I am not one who's big on taking pills. But if you are getting this kind of surgery, let me just say to you, please do not be a hero. I did stretch mine out. I was allowed to take 2 pain pills. I could take a pain pill every 4 hours. I was doing mine 1 every 6 hours along with my antibiotic and cut it down to half, which really stretched them out. But, I mean, almost 2 weeks out, and there's still a pretty good amount of pain. I think part of it is because I can't really get out and move a lot. I don't want to overdo it, but at the same time, I'm going a little crazy, and I feel like I need to move. I went for a very short walk yesterday, and it really took it out of me. Once I got up the street, literally, I went maybe 3 blocks up the street. And I had to sit down and rest for a little while before I could come back. I still can't stand up straight. So, I'm sure I look pretty silly walking very slow and still slightly hunched over. I don't know if I mentioned before, but my best friend said that I reminded him of Tim Conway on the Carol Burnett show playing the oldest person in the world. Because of the way I was walking. So, yeah, that's kind of how it is. And, but I am doing better. I'm healing well. My incisions are healing up really nicely. It's kind of gross looking, but, they're doing good. And, my drainage has slowed down a whole lot. So I think by the time I go in next week, we should be clear there. The holes where the tubes go in for my drains really want to heal over, but they can't because they're tubes. There's tubes in the holes, and so I have to clean those pretty regularly so that the skin doesn't attach to the tube, and, I just clean those with a little wipe and put Neosporin on them. Also putting Neosporin on the stitches, that's the only thing I'm really approved to put on the incision area. Hopefully I'll be able to use like vitamin E or something later, but I'm personally not overly worried about the scarring. Good chance I might get a tattoo over it later, but we'll see. Swell hell is real. If you saw my video on Tuesday, I think it was, my stomach looked like when I was pregnant. It's very poofed out. It's actually pretty, hard feeling. Mine's eased up a little bit now, but, wow, it's constant bloating is what it's kind of like. The swell hell is just, yeah, it's for real. And you get 8 pounds of skin removed, and I actually weigh more than when I went into surgery. I'm not overly concerned about that, obviously, with all the swelling and the fact that I can't move very much. But yeah, a little unexpected, I guess. I'd heard a few other people say it, so, but still, it's a little crazy. Despite all this, I actually feel pretty good. I would definitely like to get the tubes out because they are not in a comfortable area. The binder, since I'm doing the breast surgery next, it's I'm going straight from having a binder on 24/7 to having basically like the hospital's version of a sports bra that I'll have to wear 24/7. So, yeah, for all of you, you wear something constricting, the first thing you do when you get home is want to rip it off, and I can't do that. So, I'm only on, you know, week 2, getting ready to go into week 3, and this binder is making me a little bit insane. So, hopefully it comes off next week, but then I go into the bra after my reduction surgery. So, yeah, I mean, like, obviously you can tell I'm doing pretty good and I'm happy, but like, I want to put it out there. Like, there's some stuff, there's some struggles, and, it's a major, major surgery, so you really have to prepare yourself and try not to push. I mean, are you seeing the bags under my eyes right now? Like, it's definitely a struggle. You definitely can get a little taken aback by how weak you feel. And I know that this is a long road. Like, it can take 6 months to a year for total recovery from this. I actually can, like, feel in my hip a little bit. I had mentioned that I didn't have feeling in my left hip, but I actually can feel it a little better now. But it's kind of like that pins and needles things when you touch it. Like, you can just kind of feel that you're touching it, but it's kind of tingly more than anything else. But, I mean, she said it could take 6 months before I got feeling back there if I do. So it's nice that there's at least some feeling at this point. So anyhow, it's been like 7 minutes on this video and I'm kind of babbling, but I just kind of wanted to share like a lot of the little things and how they kind of just, keep you in place, I guess. You can't really push it with this. But it's worth it. I'm feeling really good about it, and I'm really appreciative to the people around me for being there for me so that I could have this time to relax and recover. So, if you've done any of these surgeries, let me know how yours went. What were the things you were kind of shocked by? What was easier than you expected? What was more difficult than you expected? And if you're anticipating getting a skin removal surgery or a breast reduction, let me know what's on your mind. Like, which parts are you excited about? Which parts are kind of freaking you out? Leave me some comments and let me know. All right, I'm going to shut up now, and I'll talk to y'all again in a couple days. All right, take care.